The Kenyans know Linda Mama. He's not there. It was removed by William Ruto. The Kenyans will know that 1.3 million children are not in school today because the competition they which used to be there has been removed by this government. The Kenyans will know that 6.5 billion is indirectly withdrawn from e-citizen, and Parliament investigate and stops because the money has gone to an account they cannot touch. My friend, when the Kenyans vote, you know we have this idea of underestimating the Kenyans' capacity to absorb information and then make decision based on that information. When the Kenyans vote, and I'm trying to see where is William Ruto vote come from. I'm looking at a Kenyan who is employed today in the private sector or in the government. He is paying a housing levy where he will not get the house, or his relative is not getting the house. And the Kenyan who is getting the house, he cannot even fit a bed in that house. That house has no sewage. That house is built by public money, is on the public land, and is being sold.
Okay, Prof.
How foolish do you think these Kenyans really are?
I think even the Kenyans now, they've heard.
How foolish do you think these Kenyans are?
They've heard about this narrative, you know, and we talked a good game about it. What we want to know is the solutions, first of all.
They don't have. They can't give you.
Because
lamentation, grievance, they don't have any.
Now that we're inching closer to the 2027 general election.
Give us your blueprint. What's your policy?
Even as you're talking about Edwin Sifuna, is he a serious presidential candidate, or is just a political disruptor right now?
We know we are not
distinguish the two things.
Do you remember when William Ruto was campaigning, what Ruto said?
Yeah.
Anatanga, isn't it?
Exactly.
So anybody who is out there selling their ideas is free, and you can call them whatever you want to call them.
That's what it is.
You can even call Sifuna whatever you want to call. Any Kenyan is free to stand for election. And since Fred Okamo and his government have done very well, they should not be worried.
Exactly. It's on the record.
We are not.
Who becomes the one?
We are not.
Because they have done very well.
We just want to compete.
Their record speaks for itself. They have share for themselves. They have
houses.
Why are they worried?
Exactly. They have a record to sell.
Let's talk about what we think could be different. You should just relax.
Give us alternative.
So what we are saying is that the likes of Sifuna, and by the way, you dismiss Sifuna at your own peril. You dismiss the opposition at your own peril, because what you are saying, and you know, we are saying that when you run on your own, you can actually praise yourself, and you can even be number one when you think you are running on your own. So that's okay. So when you hear these guys, Fred and others talking, they are already confident, they are very clear, they have done the right things, they have made the money, they are ready to buy their way to. That's okay. But Kenyans have done it before. They have shown that where their interests are, they put their money there. I remember in 2002, professionals and everybody else were meeting together to contribute, to buy posters, to just get on and get Mwai Kibaki elected. That is something that is the spirit of Kenyans you can't take away from them. So I want to encourage them to continue being comfortable, continue being confident, because they already have it.
All right. But facts also are stubborn.
Yes.
And we've just seen also today that Dangote picks Lamu for proposed 2.2 trillion shillings oil refinery as design, engineering and soil test begin, right? That is a good effort. At least we saw this is good diplomacy from also President William Ruto.
And what was that in?
Now listen, no, just a moment. Also, the foreign direct investments has jumped to 3.2 billion shillings.
Why are we saying that?
In 2025, from 2.3 billion shillings in 2024, more than doubling from 1.5 billion shillings.
No, it's not the
2.3 billion shillings in 2022. Signing, signaling a strong investor confidence. Strong,
that's what we do on overpass in Gong Road.
Investor confidence I'm just trying to show you because things are ticking up, they're showing up.
That's not, I think you need to be extremely careful because you must have seen the World Bank report on the performance of Kenyan presidents. Ruto is the last. They have ranked all the presidents, the World Bank. That is number one. That's why I'm saying you really need to be careful about contradicting certain things because...
What is the World Bank report saying? Tell us.
The World Bank report is showing the performance of the Kenyan 5 presidents in the first 3 years.
What were the prevailing circumstances in each?
No. They didn't go into that. They didn't talk about the weather.
You see, don't allow yourself to be dragged into propaganda.
Number 2,
go into substance.
This is number 2 on Dubao. You also living in Kenya. Yeah. You know how many companies have left this country because of an unpredictable tax regime. In the last, there are over 3,000 which have closed down in this country since the president assumed office. You should know that. Number 2, you must live. I think you must live where we live, and you know businesses have closed just in your home area where you live.
Unpredictable tax regime has not begun with this administration. This has
no. To be fair, it started in 2013. So to be fair, this thing started in 2013 with Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto.
But the same this president was a deputy.
Yes.
So this regime, by the way, when you look at
this regime in 2013.
We lost it from
2013.
From the beginning when we said we are throwing away Vision 2030. We are throwing away everything that had been done. We introduced even the big 5. There are many things that we've done that has removed us from the road. No doubt.
You should.
What is important is not when it happened. Yeah. What is important is
the other thing also. I want you to take into account is look what is happening in Nyandarua, for example. If you are have you read the electoral law? You know, this IEBC you are talking about, if I can tell the opposition, they should start knowing that what they're having is what is called Ruto's IEBC. They don't have an IEBC. What is happening there, distributing mattresses, gas cylinders, that is bribery, which is illegal under the Elections Act.
Yeah.
You understand? What happened in Mbere and in Malaba. So when you look what you are doing, if you are confident, you have performed, why do you have to bribe the voters?
Okay, just a moment. Let's hear from...